This is our review class for test 3. Test 3 will be Friday. Some things about the test. It's going to cover related rates. Implicit differentiation, that's when you have an equation with a bunch of x's and y's on both sides, and you just take d dx at both sides, try to solve for dy dx. Families of curves, right, where I give you a function that has like some parameters in it, like some a's and b's, and I ask you to solve for the a and b that gives you certain characteristics. L'Hopital's rule. Always be sure to check that you can use L'Hopital's rule before you try to use it, right? Make sure it gives you 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity. Linear approximation using a tangent line. I won't put quadratic approximation on just because it takes longer. So just linear approximation. And then we studied the mean value theorem that says that there's a tangent line parallel to the secant line as long as the function is smooth and continuous. And the racetrack principle with the zombies, right? If one zombie gets a head start, well, never mind. You can review it on your own. Okay, so things you can use on the test. 1 page of your own notes. Keep it, because you can bring it with you to the final. You can bring 4 pages of notes to the final. You can bring your guidelines for related rates. It's the very first page of your packet, or it is now that you ripped off the quiz. So you can bring that with you, and your derivative formulas reference sheet. Okay. You can use a scientific calculator, not a graphing calculator, and I'll lend you one if you don't have one of your own. It's intended to be a 1-hour test. A little bit relaxed time limit. If you think you're going to need more time, you should get here at 8. Okay, so Friday, 8 to 10 will be our testing window. Okay. And there are, I think, 7 questions. A couple of them have multiple parts, but none of them are like A through E or anything. There might be like an A and a B, but. Okay, so I gave you interpreting graphs using calculus part 3. You've done 2 of these already this semester. We have 1 more. This is just to sort of help you solidify some of the conceptual things that we've been studying this semester. And then after that is our standard study guide, right? The list of things you should be able to do, some problems in the textbook that you can do to help you review, and then the standard sample test problems. So this class time, you can use however you feel will be most productive. Okay, so you can work through the sample test problems, start making your cheat sheet. I will be circulating and answering questions.